My dear Bournemouth fans and FIFA Career Mode fans, welcome back. Today we start a journey that we've never been on before, and that is a Champions League journey with Bournemouth. Hopefully the results go our way because we've been struggling here on Legendary. Hopefully we can turn things around in this episode and have a solid debut. To recap what happened in the last episode, we haven't had a good start in the Premier League whatsoever. We're 0-1-2 and sitting on a single point after 3 matches, but I wouldn't worry too much because it is still early on. Chelsea's there with us. Newcastle's there with us. Things are going to change. Things are going to change. And Brentford is 3-0. So things are definitely going to change. While in the Champions League, our group has been drawn and we've been matched up against Juventus, Salzburg, and Ajax. If you missed the previous episode, this is our group and it's going to be quite difficult. Like I said before, I think Salzburg is definitely beatable. Ajax and Juventus, I think Ajax, we might be a little bit better, but Juve is definitely going to be tough. And taking a look at our calendar in the month of September, we will start the episode with a home match against Liverpool, a tough match, away at Juventus, away in Italy in the Champions League, away at Leeds, away at Southampton, and then home in the Champions League against Red Bull Salzburg. It's going to be an exciting episode and hopefully things go our way. I hope it's going to be a positive episode and not a lot of tears and crying. But before we get into any games, look what I stumbled upon. Look who wants Hamid Traore back. Bayern Munich, the same club that we got him from. I don't think so. You're not getting him. If you want him, 100 million. 100 million for Hamid Traore. In fact, 200 million. Hopefully we can get back into winning ways at home against Liverpool in the Premier League. They do have a strong lineup with Gakpo, Jota, and Saka as the front 3, but we also have a pretty strong lineup, and Justin Kluivert is back, so he's starting for us, and hopefully he can contribute. Can Bournemouth, can we get something at home against Liverpool? Yes! Yes! 1-0. 1-0 clean sheet. Amad Diallo scores in the 12th minute, and then we kind of just rode that 1-0 lead all the way to the finish line. Let's go. 3 points for Bournemouth. We're back, baby. Champion! It is time for Bournemouth to make their Champions League debut. We've been talking about this for several seasons. Can Bournemouth get to the Champions League? Well, here we are. And our first ever opponent in the Champions League, it is Juventus with Dusan Vlahovic and Matteo Guendouzi there as well. Bentancur, Locatelli, Carrasco is there. Konza, Virgil van Dijk is at Juventus. It's a strong lineup. It's a very strong lineup, but we also have a very strong lineup. We are starting our best lineup. Our best lineup with Toni Kroos and James Ward-Prowse. What are we going to do here in the Champions League? Are we going to be able to compete, guys? I'm very nervous. Let's go and get these 3 points. Let's try. Let's try and do something. Here we go. Welcome to Italy. Welcome to the Juventus Stadium. Sold out crowd for the beginning of the Champions League group stage matches as Bournemouth travels to Italy to face the mighty giants of Italy, Juventus. Juve is in their traditional white with the stripes, and we are in our blue. Can we hold them off? Can we not get embarrassed here? I am nervous. The crowd is wild here. James Ward-Prowse is going to take an early shot, though. It's going to be blocked. Good start for us. Good start. Juventus is going to come back through Dusan Vlahovic. Very good player. Rafa. Let's be smart with our balls. Smart with our balls here. Smart with our balls. Right there. Shot. Goal. 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 It's Justin Kluivert. Justin Kluivert scores away in Juventus. We score in Italy. The away fans are going crazy. We're holding them off. We're holding them off, guys. It was on Legendary. Legendary, by the way. Bentancur out wide to Yannick Carrasco. Very good player. A little bit older in the save, though, but still very capable of doing and causing some damage. It is shot, and it is wide. Out wide to Alvarez. Inside. Vlahovic. Bentancur. It's 1-1. I knew they're going to be tough to beat. Second half is underway. And Juventus give the ball away right away. That was a lot of aways. Underway, away, and away. 3 aways. Hopefully we can score 1 away. Another one. Ortega. Inside again. Inside. Inside again. James Ward-Prowse with a shot. Solanke with a shot. Oh! Was that saved by Ramiro? A nerve-wracking stalemate, to be fair. We're going to try and go take a long ball to Dominic Solanke here. And he's going to take it well. He's going to take it really well. And he's going to pass it over. Justin Kluivert. We're gonna try and see Dominic Solanke. He's gonna stop. Shoot! Dominic Solanke! Dominic Solanke! 2-1! 2-1 in the 70th minute. Dominic Solanke from Justin Kluivert. We are looking in the stands and we see nobody cheering except the away fans. Woo! Baby, baby, baby. It's getting hot in here. It's steamy. It's 2-1. Let's go. We deserve the win. And Dominic Solanke is up to his old tricks again. Dominic Solanke. Dominic Solanke, inside right there. Oh my gosh, we did too much. There's the shot again. Oh my gosh, Solanke collects. Jeez Louise, what is happening? How could we not get a third? We see Traore. Traore, is it in? It's not. 1 minute left. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? That's it. That's it. That's it. Woo! Woo! When I say it's getting hot in here, it got real sweaty, real steamy. Bournemouth go to Italy and absolutely steal one. Champions League debut, man of the match right here, Dominic Solanke, absolutely 100%. Wow, we leave with our heads held high and we leave with 3 points from Juventus. Yes! So after that win in the Premier League against Liverpool, we are in 13th. We're moving up the table. Like I said, things are going to change. 1, and 2 on 4 points. Arsenal and Chelsea are right above us. There's a few teams that we're hopefully going to pass. West Ham is 4-0. Spurs are 4-0. But like I said, things are going to change, so I'm not too worried about it. Going to start a little bit of a rotational squad against Leeds United away at Elland Road, but I still think we should beat them. Chris Richards starts. Reece Oxford is starting. Steven Eustachio is also starting instead of Toni Kroos. He's a bit tired. And then we got Brandon Williams starting for Francisco Ortega on the left-hand side, but everybody else is quite the same. Can we get a result away against Leeds United? 2-2 draw. A lot of draws, but I'll take the draws. Traore scores and Traore scores. Traore, 2 goals. I'll take it. And then we have another Carabao Cup draw, this time at home against Bristol City. EFL Cup, Carabao Cup. I'm starting a very, very rotational side here. It's going to be the reserves. Abdullah starts, Billing and Musa, and Ciso starting. Clark is starting as our striker. Sandberg on the right-hand side. Richards, Johansson, Hill, Williams, and Neto. Norberto Neto is in nets. Can we get a result against Bristol City at home in the Carabao Cup and progress? I think we should be able to, right? Yeah, there it is. Philip Billing. Philip Billing pops in with 2 goals. Hey, we'll take it and we move on. And another Premier League match. This time it's against Southampton at St. Mary's Stadium. I mean, we should be able to beat Southampton. We really should. Again, starting a bit of a rotational side, but it's pretty strong. It's a pretty strong side. Southampton has Orsic and Alcaraz, Silas. Lavia is still there, actually. Lavia, I'm surprised he's still there. But I'm hoping we can get 3 points away against Southampton. And we can. We can. Dominic Solanke and David Brooks. David Brooks pops in with a goal. We take 3 points. I see that Traore has a little band-aid beside him, though. So hopefully he didn't get injured. I'm really hoping not. Hamid Traore has suffered a dead leg calf injury and he'll be out only for 4 days. Nothing to worry about. And now we're back again in the Champions League, but this time it is at home against Salzburg. Red Bull Salzburg. Now, Red Bull Salzburg lost 1-0 to Ajax. We beat Juventus. If we could beat Salzburg here, we could take control of the group. We can be on 6 points in 2 matches. I mean, it's ideal, and I think we need to beat Red Bull Salzburg at home. Starting a little bit of a rotational side, just a bit, because Hamid Traore is still injured, so he's unavailable. Reece Nelson is going to go on the right-hand side. Justin Kluivert is going to move into Hamid Traore's spot. Chris Richards is also going to start for Rico Lewis, who's a bit tired, and Reece Oxford is going to start for Tosin Adarabioyo because he's also a little bit unfit. We do have a lot of good substitutes, so let's go to Dean Court and get 3 points against Salzburg in the Champions League. Our home debut in the Champions League, lads. Look at that beautiful sight. Dean Court is hosting a Champions League match. Wow. And it is night. It is clear sky. Beautiful evening here in Bournemouth as Red Bull Salzburg travels to face the Cherries, to face the good old Cherries. Unbelievable. What a scene, what a crowd. Hopefully we can get a great result here. Kickoff. Salzburg is in their white kits. We are in our traditional cherry red. We love the cherry red, and we're gonna go right on the attack right away. Hopefully, if we don't give the ball away. We're not giving the ball away. We see Solanke making the run. There it is. Oh, what a save. Oh my gosh, and we're starting off well here. Inside for Dominic Solanke. Out wide to Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson. Oh, beautiful stop. Diallo. Oh, yes, 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 yes. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. This is what the fans came to see. It was coming. What a strike by Amad Diallo. It's 2. No, I mean, it's 1. It's 1. It's 1. It's 1. It's 1-0. Oh, man, are we ever on fire today? Things can change at a moment's notice here. Like I said, things can change at a moment's notice. It's Bono. Bono, 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 Bono. Can I get some love in the chat for Bono, please? I don't want things to kind of get out of hand a little bit. You know what I mean? We got to take this competition seriously. That's what we have to do. We have to do that. Kluivert out wide. Ortega back to Kluivert inside. Inside to Amad Diallo. Diallo, we see James Ward-Prowse, and he's just gonna blast it. James! I'm done. I'm done. James Ward-Prowse! Can I get some love in the comments as well for James Ward-Prowse? What a shot. Guys, what a strike. It's a screamer. It's a stunner. It's a no-brainer. It's a massive goal for us, and now it is 2-0. Let's go. Not in this match. João Pedro inside for Fernando. Fernando. Okay. You see, I talk too much. I talk way too much. Like, I talk way too much. Now, this game's getting out of hand now. Let's remind them who they're facing as well. Let's remind some people. Let's remind them. Let's remind them. Let's remind them, James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse is good at reminding other teams who he is. James Ward-Prowse, this game is insane. Reece Oxford does well, but then he gives the ball away. See, that's the problem with Reece Oxford sometimes. He's good, but his passing isn't great. His passing is not great. Fernando! And that's just wide. That's just wide, and that's going to be half-time to Justin Kluivert. We see Dominic Solanke making the run. And Dominic Solanke... it's not great. Not a great touch. Again inside for James Ward-Prowse, and he's going to take another one. Looking for that hat trick. Looking for 3. Piatkowski does well. Piatkowski. That's the guy's last name. João Pedro. Oh, Oxford. Oh, Reece Oxford. Oh, Reece Oxford. Now, apparently, we don't like playing defense either this match. 67 minutes in, it is still 3-1, and I don't know how no one has scored in the second half. I am going to make 4 substitutions. Tony Cruz is coming off for Steven Eustachio, Nathan Ahmed for Dominic Solanke, Philip Billing for Amad Diallo, and Yunus Musa for James Ward-Prowse. A little bit more of a defensive midfield for us, I would say, because Yunus Musa is better in the tackle than James Ward-Prowse. I like having a tall Philip Billing there as well, and Steven Eustachio, of course, a very, very, very good player as well in our midfield. So, and of course, Nathan Ahmed for the legs. Inside to Eustachio, back inside to Kluivert. Kluivert, can we take a shot here? We can. It was a great save. The corner is taken. Inside, Reece Oxford. Oh my gosh, and Eustachio does well. What's Steven Eustachio doing up there? Oh my gosh, Steven. Guys, can Steven go? Wow, red, that's a red. That's a red. That's gotta be a red. Ref, that's a red. Ref, nothing? What? Guys, that's a red. Last line of attack, last line of defense. How is that not a red card? Tell me, someone tell me. James Ward-Prowse is the man of the match, but maybe we can get another one here. Through Nathan Ahmed, possibly. Nathan Ahmed. To Philip Billing. Close. That's it. That's it. Full time here at Dean Court. And we begin our journey in the Champions League with 2 wins out of 2. 1 against Juventus, 1 against Salzburg. Unbelievable. 3-1 Bournemouth against Salzburg. We got 6 points in the Champions League. So after 6 matches in the Premier League, we are 2-2-2. 8 goals for, 8 goals against, sitting on 8 points. That is a lot of 8s, but we are in 11th spot, not in 8th. And Who is first? West Ham is 5-0-1. Aston Villa is still undefeated. Man United is also undefeated. And Spurs, Liverpool, and Chelsea starting to climb up there a little bit as well. Man City is 3-0-3. They've won 3 and lost 3, which is a bit surprising. But we're going to catch up. We're going to do some catching up. Arsenal all the way down in 15th after 6 matches. 1-3-2. Also very surprising. And Newcastle, winless in 6, 0-3-3, only scored 6 goals. That is extremely surprising. While in the Champions League, I mean, it is us and Ajax, because Ajax beat Juventus. So Juve is 0-2. And us and Ajax are 2-0. This is very good for us, honestly. Like, I'm glad there's a 6-point gap between us and Juve now. I don't know how that has happened, but it's happened, and we're gonna take it. In our next episode, we will be going into the month of October, a home match against first place West Ham. That should be a very interesting one. Away against Brentford, away in Netherlands against Ajax. That's going to be a massive match. Absolutely massive. You don't want to miss that one. Then home to Fulham, and then home to Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button for me. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button with the little noti bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will see you guys in the next episode. But in the meantime, please watch this one right here. This video right here, you will enjoy it just as much as you enjoyed this one. All right, have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and by the way, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay happy, and stay healthy, okay? Peace!